Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description and the website is also available in mobile tab versions, and the website is also added with a function that is light and dark mode. And now let's try to go through the website. You can see this is the home page, the hover effect on the image, and you can see the hover effect on the download CV button, how smooth transition is taking place. And you can see the change in theme button. This is the change in theme button that we have added, and you can see right now we are in the light mode, and we can go to the dark mode again by clicking on it. Let's go to the next section, that is about me section. You can see the download CV button, hover effect on the projects, years of experience, happy clients and customer review. You can see how neatly they have all been aligned. And then skills, my skills section, and we have used the bar effect to display the percentage of proficiency in those developments. And you can see the timeline, that is my education and experience. You can see the icons, how neatly we have aligned the icons and how neatly they are aligned in the web page. Then we can go to the portfolio section. This is the portfolio section, and you can see the hover effect on the portfolio with icons, that is GitHub, Facebook and YouTube. You can see the smooth transition effect, the hover effect. Then we can go to the block section. You can see the hover effect on the image. You can see the hover effect on the text, smooth transition, and you can see how neatly they have all been aligned with equal spaces by using the grid template. You can see the box shadow effect also around it. And then we can go to the contact me section. This is the contact me section. We have integrated the icons. You can see the icons and social media icons. You can see the hover effect on them. Then the form, the contact me form. Then we have the submit button. You can see this website is entirely responsive with light and dark mode integrated in it. Now this is the light mode. You can see the smooth transitions. You can see the box shadow effect for this customer review project work, how they like a 3D icon. You can see the skill section and timeline. Then the portfolio section, you can see the hover effect on the portfolios. Then blog, you can see the 3D card effect. You can see when you hover onto it, the box shadow is taking place and it gives a very 3D look to your block section. You can see the box effect, shadow box effect. Then we can go to the contact me section. You can see the smooth transitions. This website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile as well as in desktop tab versions. Let me show you. This is the desktop version as we are seeing now. Now let's go to the mobile version. You can see this is the mobile version, and you can see the theme change button is above here on the top, and the menu bar is below. You can go to the next section. This is the about me section, skills, my timeline. Then we can go to the next portfolio section. You can see how neatly they have aligned based on the size of the device. Everything is aligned perfectly. You can see the smooth transition also. We have used JavaScript library for that. This light and dark mode gives a very professional look to your website, and it will be very comfortable for the recruiters when they see very much functionalities that have been added to your professional portfolio website. So it gives a very good opinion for the recruiters. Definitely try to build this project The source code is available in the description, and you don't have to worry about anything. Just it's very beginner friendly. The full tutorial will be available on the YouTube channel. Please do visit the channel for more amazing content. And if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. There are a lot of tutorials available on the YouTube channel. If you like the content, please do visit and subscribe. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So now we will go through line by line code for this responsive portfolio website, as you can see here. Now let's go to index.html file. So this is the index.html file. We have the meta tags. Then we have the title tag for adding the title of the website, that is responsive portfolio. Then we have linked our style.css file using link tag. You can see here, this is our style.css file. Then we can go back, and here we have integrated our fonts, that is Google Fonts. Then we have added JavaScript library, CDN, JS, Cloudflare, font awesome, external link to our website for adding the icons to our website. Then we have added the font family, that is Poppins, Google font family. Then by using the link tag, then we can go to the body section. The body section, right now we are in the header section. In the header section, we have the main div, that is header content, and then we have the div of header left, inside which we have the main image using the image tag, that is home image. Then we have another div for right header. In that we have the h1 element, that is the heading element, which has I am span element to enlarge the data or to make some bold changes. We use span element. You can see here in the image that Abhiram is colored differently to the other content, like I am a web developer. So for that we use span element to separate those elements so that we can apply changes to them that we don't want to apply to others. Then we have paragraph tag. Then we have our div element for buttons, inside which we have an anchor tag and inside which we have span elements. One is download CV button and another one is FA download, which is an icon, font awesome icon that we have integrated. You can see here in the image this download icon beside download CV, this icon. Then the header section ends here. We can go through the CSS likewise section by section. So right now we are adding the default values, that is margin is 0, padding is 0, box sizing is border box, is to style equal to none. The root is nothing but whatever the values that you are going to use in this website, those values that you can add in the root element, and you can call these values by using var element. Like you can see here, for the body element we are adding the background color by using var, and you can mention the color name that you have given. That is, here I am given color primary, right? So if you go back, you can see for the color primary we have given the back color. So this color will be applied in the body element. So this is how you can write as well as access those values from the root element into your any section or any section code that you want. Then we have light mode. For the light mode, this website has light and dark mode, right? So these root element values are for the dark mode, and this light mode are the light mode colors that we want to change, and these colors will apply to it. Then we have the body element. For the body tag, we are adding the background color, font family, and font size, color, and transition. Then we have anchor tag. For the anchor tag, we are using texture declaration is none, which is nothing but default. There are some attributes that are added to the anchor tags, like underline or under color. These values, declaration values, will be removed by adding texture declaration none, and we are giving a color to it, and font family is also given to it. Then we can go to the header section. For the header section, we have given the minimum height, overflow is hidden, padding is 0. Then for each and every section that we have in this entire portfolio website, we are giving minimum width to it, and minimum height, minimum width, position is absolute, left is 0, right is 0, padding is given to them. Then we have the container, because everything starts from the container, right? So for the container, we are using displace none, transform is translate y, minus 100% scale, transition is given to it, background color is changed. Active is for the so this is active, display block, animation is appear, is ease in out, transition translate by x translate x y equal to 1. So this active is nothing but whenever you click on the buttons, right? You can see here. You can see if you click on these buttons towards the right side, you will get, and each and every section will be visible to you. Right now we are in the home section. You can see home section is colored. Then we have the about section, right? In the about section button, the second button, if you click on it, the about section will be visible to you. So how that possible means that you can go to the JavaScript code. You can see here what I'm doing. I'm creating a function. For that, what I'm doing is that I'm adding a control service button to each and for each button. I'm adding an event listener. You can see here add event listener click. And what happens whenever you click on that event listener, the query selector dot active button classes dot remove active button. So what happens is that whenever you click on the buttons that we have in the main home section, it will add the active list. It will for whatever the active button list are there, right? For them, it will remove the active button, and it will add and it will also change the active to remove the active list also. You can see here we are removing two things and from each and every section. So whenever you click on the button, then we are doing is a query selector dot active button. So whatever the queries in the entire index.html file has active button added to it as a class will be removed at the same time. And whatever next what we are doing then, if for all the active classes that are added to any element in the function, there also we are removing the active link. So what we are doing is active button and active link both are removed. And then dataset ID classes that add active. So what we are doing is that whenever let me show you the image. So whenever you click on the button, next button, what happens is that first we are having an active button to this button, right? For this button and for this page, we are adding the active because of which what is happening, display equal to block. So it will be visible. So what happens is that whenever we click on the second button, that is about the button as click, then what happens is that it will remove the active button and active list for this home section. So these both sections will be it will be disappeared, and then the about me section will come into active space because we are adding the active act, active button to the about me section. You can see document.getElement by id button.dataset.id classes that are active. So it will add the active list to it. And next we have the theme chain button. We are adding an event listener to the theme button that we have here on the on the top. You can see that in bigger button. Whenever you click on that button, we're gonna toggle light mode. So what happens is that you can see here, I've already shown you the light mode colors, right? So this is the light mode colors. So what happens is that whenever you click on this theme change button, right now it is the light mode. In the dark mode, uh, you can see it will be in this color format. It will be there in the dark mode. So whenever you click on this button, the theme will change. How that theme will change is that whenever you click on it, then we are toggling with the light mode. Light mode is actually a class that we have written. In that class, we have all these values, right? Color values are there. So whenever you click on the theme change button, what happens is that it will add that particular color. It will add these colors to the entire index.html file. Then whenever you click on again, whenever you click on it again, then it will change back to the next position. That means light mode will disappear and we get the default values that we have in the root element. So this is the active section and how we are adding the sections visibility to us. Then we have the controls. Controls are nothing but you can see these are the controls that we have, the light and dark mode, the sections, these all are controls. For them, we have position flex, index, top is 50%, right? Display flex. You can see flex direction is column. So that is the reason they are aligned one after the another. Then we have justify connected center. That control. Then we have icons for that icons for theme functions, color for intelligence. An active button, background color is color secondary, transition is given to it. For the I element in the anchor button, active button, we are changing its color to color white. You can see here in the image black, right? So as you can see, the white color is there for the icon. Next, We can go to this theme button active, transfer minus 3 pixel. Theme button eye icon. Further, we are giving font size and color and pointer events. Then the header content we are adding displays grid with template column is repeat to 1FR. So we are adding two here. That is two details are displayed here. Then we have university 100 VH. Then left header we are using flex, center, and position is relative. You can see this is the left header. This is the image. Then we have header left header with H store with the shape. For this also we are adding the transitions. You can see the shape behind the image. This image also has a transition effect for the website. For that we are adding the clip path and all of that. Then we have image. For the image we are adding height, width, margin, background color, and transition. Then we have image tag. Whenever you hover onto the image, the color will change. You can see right now this is in white color, but whenever you hover from it, we will change back into gray color. Then we have right header, displays flex, projections column, center, and 18 pixel padding guide. You can see this is for the right data. That is, I am Abhiran, I am the web developer. This data and download CV button. For the name span element, we are adding the color. You can see we are adding this color for the span element, and because of this, Abhiram will get a pink color. The paragraph element, margin and line height is given. Line height is nothing but so the gap between each and every line is there, right? That is the line height. Then we have the about section. Then we can go to the about section. In the about section, we have the main title about me, and by using the span elements, you are giving me button so special grade. Then we have my skills, which is also in span. Then we have the main div, that is about container div, and that we have left about, that is h1 heading tag, and then we have paragraph element, in that we have added some data. Then we have the another div for adding the button, that is download CV button, that we have already seen in the heroes in the intersection in the home section. Then we have write about, that is our another div. In each div we have another div. Inside we have two paragraph elements. One is for the text and one is for 500 plus in projects. Then we have br tag, which is nothing but the break tag that we have. If we break the content into two parts, projects, then below it we will get the computer. The same div is copied for again for 4 times. Then we have our skill section. You can see when we have the skill section, in the skill section we have the heading, h4 tag for heading, that is my skills. Then we have the main div, that is progress bar div, inside which we have the div as progress bar. Then we have paragraph div for having the head name. Then we have another div for the progress con, and then we have paragraph tag for progress text. Then we have another div with span element. This span element will be used for representing the width of the progress, that is, if we mention here 80%, right? So it will showcase 80% scale in the bar. The same code is copied again for 6 more times for all the required skills. Then we have the timeline. Next we have the timeline, h4 tag for timeline. In that we have the main div as timeline. Then we have another div. Inside the div we have an icon, that is briefcase icon. Then we have paragraph element for mentioning the timeline duration. Then we have h5 element, that is heading 5 element for adding the position and company name. And by using the span element, we are adding the company name. Then we have another paragraph element to add a small description about it. Then the same div element is copied again for six more times. Then here the section ends. Let's go to the about image. This is the about section. Then go to the about container displays blade. Column repeat is 2 1FR. You can see here we have 2 That is, one is the left end and one is the right end. In the left end we have the data, and the right end we have the details by using the each and every div. We are having all different types of divs, right? So we're getting 4 different boxes. For the right about, we are adding displays grid, view template columns 2, and gap is 2 run. So for these, we are adding 4 divs, right? 4 divs means we don't have lot space. So we are using the grid template column to have only 2 beside each other, and we are having a 2 of gap between them. Then we have about item. For that, border is given, one pixel solid border is given to it. You can see the gray border, and then whenever you hover onto that item, we get the box shadow effect will be adding to it, and we are changing the border color to secondary color. You can see the border color is changed to green, and you can see a box shadow effect around it. Gives a 3D box look. Then for the text, we have given the font size, font weight, color values, and then we have small text before. This small text before is nothing but we can see we have an underline before each and every detail, that is projects completed before, years of experience before. So this text line is done by using before, which is nothing but position is absolute, left is 0, top is 15 pixel, width is equal to 2rem, and height is equal to 2 pixel. Background color is gray color. By adding the before effect that in the CSS, we are able to make this underline, which is small line that is before the names, that is projects completed, years of experience, happy clients, customer review, all of it. Then we can go to the next one, that is left about. Padding is added to it. Then we have paragraph element. For that we are adding line height, padding, color. Then H4 font size and text transform is added to it. Then we have both stats. Then we can go to the skills section. Now we are in the about skills section. Let's go with the image. Here is the skills section. We have the progress bars here. You can see. Next, we can see here that for the progress bar, we are using display grade, written by column, repeat is 2, 1 FR. So we are having, in each row, we are only having 2 details, like HTML5 and CSS 3. Then we can go to the progress bar, display flex, flex direction is column. Then we have for the progress bar, progress title, we are adding text function is uppercase, font weight is 500. You can see for this HTML5, we have added the text transform is uppercase, right? So all the letters will be in uppercase, and we have added the font weight too. Then we have the progress font for the display flex, and then you can see center. You can see here, all the data is aligned exactly at the center. Then we can go to the next one, that is progress, which is 100%, and we have background color is gray color. You can see this is nothing but the first box that we have, that gray color line bar, that is the one where we have created by using the progress. Then what we are doing for the span element, we have span element inside the progress bar, right? So what we are doing, position is absolute, means that it will hover onto it. So the green color bar is hovering, span element is hovering onto the gray color div element, so giving a look that it is creating a bar like structure. For that only we are mentioning the values here, and by mentioning the width value here, we can specify how much width we have. Then for each and every section like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, Code, Python, we are mentioning the width to it, and based on that width, the bar, span bar will be appear, that is green color bar will appear. Then we have title and before. For that title we have added it, and then absolute. Then we can go to the timeline section. The timeline, I think it's education. Yes, this is the timeline section. You can see how neatly they are aligned. Now let's go to the CSS. We are using grade and template repeat column is 2, so we are adding 2 elements. We need only 2 div elements are all added, one beside the another. Then we have The timeline item is position is relative. Padding is given to it. Border left is even. That is 1 pixel solid. You can see here. You can see here this line. It is nothing but the line that we have created here by using the gray color. That is the timeline item. Then we have timeline icon. For that icon, we have given color. You can see here. This is the one. The icon that we have. The briefcase icons. For that, we are giving position is absolute and left. We are using left and right values. We can position the icons in our website. We can position the icons using the left and right, left top and bottom values. Then we have the icon. We have inside the font size. Then we have the duration. And for the duration, inline duration is nothing but you can see the present data. For that, we are giving padding. Then we have given background color is gray color. Border code is 15 pixel. Display is inline block. Font size is corresponding. Text transform is uppercase. Font weight is equal to 500. You can see here that return 16% is 2009 to 2018. These all are values are nothing but the duration value. That is the time that we have returned. Now next we have H511 for where we are adding the details. Then span. We have added the color, font weight, and font size. In paragraph element, we have added the color. Then we have code text. For that, we have added the padding on text align. Then for the portfolio, we have added the display square. Then good template column is repeat 3. This is for the portfolio, right? So we can go to the next section, that is portfolio section. You can see here we are right now in the portfolio section. We have the main div as main title, which we have already gone through. That is my portfolio and my work. You can see the image here. So you can see my portfolio, and behind it you can see the my work effect that we have done, given very professional with code. Here we are adding the main paragraph. Here is some my professional work paragraph tag. Then we have the main div, that is the portfolio's div, inside which we have a div that is portfolio item. For every single project that we have written inside it portfolio item, and we have the main div inside which we have the image view. Then we have image icon for adding the image. Then we have the div for hover items. And then in which we have H3 heading element for the project source. Then we have the div for icons, that is GitHub icon by using the I tag. We have added the Facebook icon as well as YouTube icon. The same code is copied again for different projects that we have used here. I have repeated it for like 6 times for 6 projects that I have added. And you can see here, this is the one. You can see when we hover onto the project image, you can see the progress project source, and we are able to see the icons that we have integrated, that is GitHub, Facebook, as well as YouTube. You can go to the styles now. You can see the sports now, portfolio, and in the portfolio you can see the display is there, and we have the template column repeat equal to 3, right? So 3 elements will be repeated. You can see 3 projects are repeated in a single row. Then we can go to the portfolio item. The business width, border radius is given. For the image, we are adding the width, height, object width, and border radius. Border radius is nothing but 15 pixels, right? So get a curved, semi-curved edges. Edges you can see here for the portfolio image. Then we have the hover items. Hover items is nothing but you can see here whenever you hover onto this image, you can see a blue color blurrish background is created, and will showcase the project source and the icons will be displayed, right? So for that, we will give CSS here, width is given, height is given, which is equivalent to 100%. So it can take the entire one, and we are creating the limit gradient, blue color limit gradient. You can see by using the background, and because we are adding position is absolute, it will hover onto the parent element. You can see here. And for that, we are using display flex, like justify content to center, alignment to center, flex directions column. That is one below another. You can see project type password is 1 name. So the align exactly towards the column. It's the element, and icons we are adding the display style, justify content to center, alignment to center. And for each and every icon, we are adding the border radius with 50%. You can see, look at an exact circle icon. Then fix to center, justify content to center, cursor pointer. Then we have portfolio icon. For the icon, we are adding the font size, color, margin. Then we have for whenever we hold onto the icon, the background color will change. For these icons, the background color will change into white color. Then we have whenever we hover onto the portfolio item, that is the portfolio image, this will be visible to us. For the first, the icon will be visible to us. Thus opacity will be 1 and transform for the scale 1%. So we scale into the website. Then we have block. We can go to the block section. Inside the block section, we have the main div, that is the main title div, that is my blog and my blog. And then we have the main div, which is blog, inside which we have the div with class name as blog, and then we have an image tag for adding the image, and we have the div that is blog text, h4 heading element, and p is for paragraph element, and the same blog div is repeated again for 6 more times, where we can add 6 blog elements. Let me show you the blog image. So this is the blog image that we have, and you can see whenever you hold on to it, we can get a box effect around the section each of that we have, and the image will scale. So let's now go to the CSS. So here we are also adding the grid, displays grid, and grid template column is repeat 3 1FR. So we are adding 3 divs in one row. And you can see that for each and every block, we are adding the background color is added, border row, this is 5 pixel, box shadow is linked to it. You can see the box shadow around the each and every box that we have. Then whenever we hold onto the block element, then the box shadow will change at the same time. Transition also will take place for the image. That is, you can see here the image will be moving out of it whenever we hold onto it. You can see here image. Then we have the block text for the margin, padding, and border the top is given. Then we have h4 element, and whenever you hover onto the h4 element, you can see the heading element. You can see it will change into from white color to it will change to green color. You can see here because we are added h4 element, however color equal to secondary color will be added to it. For the paragraph element, we are adding the color of gray. Line height is given. Padding bottom is 120. Then we have the contact form. Can go to the contact. This is the contact me. Where it's go to the contact me section. We have the div that is contact container. Then we have the div for main title with the h2 element, that is heading element, and span element for writing the name and text that we are going to have. You can see here contact me, and we have it also. We have contact, which is light green color, which gives a 3D look to the website. And we have the main div that is contact content, inside which we have the div left content, and inside which we have a div again div contact info, contact item, and inside each contact item we have a div for adding the icon, that is map icon, and we have span for location. Then we have paragraph element and mention the location, that is Russia, and the same div is copied again. And the next page we are adding the email, then it is copied again. We added the education, then we copied again, and then we added mobile number. Then we have languages. Then we have another div that is contact icons div, inside which we have the main contact icon with using the answer tags, as well as I tag here integrated the Facebook, Twitter, GitHub, and YouTube icons into the contact me form. Then we have the write content. Inside the write content div, we add the form element, and by using the form, we are adding the input elements for text and email. You can see name and email. Then we have another div for input text, that is subject. Then we have another div for text area. So whenever you want to add more data, you can use text area, and here I'm having columns is 15 and rows are 8. And then we have another div for submit button. inside an anchor element, we have two span elements. One span element is for the submit button, and another span element is for the submit icon, that is FA envelope icon. The section ends here, the contact me section ends here. You can go to the styles. Here you can see for the left content flex equal to 2, and for the left content we are giving h4. For the h4 element, you can see this is the h4 elements, which are the names that we have. For that we are adding margin top, font size, and text transform is uppercase. Text transform is uppercase. Then we have the paragraph element. For that margin is given. Then we have the paragraph element. For that margin is given. And then we have the flex direction for the contact item. You can see contact flex direction flex justify content is space between. You can see the space is added between the names, that is location, email, education, and the details that we have given. And then we have the paragraph element. Then we have the icon, and then we have I tag. For the I tag is added for each and every I tag that we have, that is icons. We have added the text, that is border radius is 50%, and displays flex, and align items is center, font size is given to them. Then we have the anchor element, that is flex, center. You can see this is the second one. You can see the input form elements, and you can see whenever you hover onto the submit button, it will the color will spread across the entire submit button. That is also given here. So whenever you hover onto it, the background color will change into secondary color, and the I tag color will change into color primary. You can see here it will change into white color, and the background color will change into green color whenever you hover onto that button. And then we have the right content. For the right content, flex is 3, margin left is 3 rem. Then input controls are given to it. Text area. Then we have the IC2 and last child. This is nothing but margin left. And submit button, we are using display flex. Justify content is flex start. You can see this button. It will start from the form starting position because we are added flex start as a justify content is flex start. Then we have a component that we have main button, and this button we have already gone through it. Then this main button title, these are for the main section. Let me show you. You can see these buttons, we have the control buttons. You can see here control active button. Then we have the buttons, that is home, user, briefcase, newsletter, envelope, open. Then we have the team button, that is FA adjust button. Here we have them, and for them only we have added the values to it. Then this is for whenever you hover onto the button, it will check as changes. Then main title, you can see these are values we have already seen through. Then we are going to add the media screen values, which is nothing but the to add the responsiveness to this website. That is, it can be able to accessed in mobile tab as well as in the desktop version. We have added the media screen values to here, and max width means that 600 below values will 600 below screen size only these values will be affected. And for that we are these values will be very small changes will be there. The width and height values will change. With template values repeat one, right? Because we are going with below 600 pixel means that we are coming to the mobile device. In the mobile device we don't have large space like in the desktop version, right? So we can, by using the grid template column equal to one repeat one, that means only single element will be repeated in this section because the size of the screen will be less. So only display values will change, grid values are changing. No new code is added here. You can see most of the time grid template values are only changing, adding. You can see no new code is added here. Just we are changing the size of the value, or we are aligning the items in the mobile screen size based on the mobile screen size only. We are not adding any new code here. And max width is 1432. For that is below 1432 screen devices, these values will be applied. And 1232 also. You can see grid template padding values are only changing. You can see the font size is changing because we don't want large font size in the small mobile device, right? So we are not adding any new values here. We are just changing the values, reducing those values based on the screen size that we have, and that's it. then we can go. That's it. We have already went to that this code also. So that's it for this portfolio website. You can see this is the home section, about section, skills, education, portfolio, blog, contact, contact to, and home. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Please let me know in the comment section if you like any suggestions that you have for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description, and the website is also available in mobile tab versions, and the website is also added with a function that is light and dark mode. And now let's try to go through the website. You can see this is the home page, the hover effect on the image, and you can see the hover effect on the download CV button, how smooth transition is taking place. And you can see the change in theme button. This is the change in theme button that we have added, and you can see right now we are in the light mode, and we can go to the dark mode again by clicking on it. Let's go to the next section, that is about me section. You can see the download CV button, hover effect on the projects, years of experience, happy clients, and customer review. You can see how neatly they have all been aligned. And then skills, my skills section, and we have used the bar effect to display the percentage of proficiency in those developments. And you can see the timeline, that is my education and experience. You can see the icons, how neatly we have aligned the icons and how neatly they are aligned in the web page. Then we can go to the portfolio section. This is the portfolio section, and you can see the hover effect on the portfolio with icons, that is GitHub, Facebook, and YouTube. You can see the smooth transition effect, the hover effect. Then we can go to the blog section. You can see the hover effect on the image. You can see the hover effect on the text, smooth transition, and you can see how neatly they have all been aligned with equal spaces by using the gray template. You can see the box shadow effect also around it. And then we can go to the contact me section. This is the contact me section. We have integrated the icons. You can see the icons and social media icons. You can see the hover effect on them. Then the form, the contact me form. Then we have the submit button. You can see this website is entirely responsive with light and dark mode integrated in it. Now this is the light mode. You can see the smooth transitions. You can see the box shadow effect for this customer review project work, how they like a 3D icon. You can see the skill section and timeline. Then the portfolio section, you can see the hover effect on the portfolios. Then blog, you can see the 3D card effect. You can see when you hover onto it, the box shadow is taking place, and it gives a very 3D look to your blog section. You can see the box effect, shadow box effect. Then we can go to the contact me section. You can see the smooth transitions. This website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile as well as in desktop tab versions. Let me show you. This is the desktop version as we are seeing now. Now let's go to the mobile version. You can see this is the mobile version, and you can see the theme change button is above here on the top, and the menu bar is below. You can go to the next section. This is the about me section, skills, my timeline. Then we can go to the next portfolio section. You can see how neatly they have aligned based on the size of the device. Everything is aligned perfectly. You can see the smooth transition also. We have used JavaScript library for that. This light and dark mode gives a very professional look to your website, and it will be very comfortable for the recruiters when they see very much functionalities that have been added to your professional portfolio website. So it gives a very good opinion for the recruiters. Definitely try to build this project. The source code is available in the description, and you don't have to worry about anything. Just it's very beginner friendly. The full tutorial will be available on the YouTube channel. Please do visit the channel for more amazing content, and if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. There are a lot of tutorials available on the YouTube channel. If you like the content, please do visit and subscribe. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description, and if you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. The full tutorials for different websites that I have built are available on the channel. Please do visit the channel for more amazing content. Now let's go through the website. So let's go to the website. Right now we are in the home section. You can see the type effect, the name Abhiram. You can see the typing effect, and the starting page is done by using type to JavaScript library. And you can see the effect of motion effect for the objects. This is also done by using JavaScript, and you can see the hover effect on the button, 3D button. You can see the 3D button effect and the menu bar. You can see. Now let's go to the about section. This is the about section, and you can see the typing effect here. You can see how the details are getting typed on one sentence after the other. You can see the hover effect on the buttons. You can see the hover effect on the button, the color changing effect. Then we can go to the skills section. You can see we have done the bar animation effect that we have used here to represent our skills, the percentages. And by clicking on the experience, we can go to the experience section. You can see how smoothly we have designed, integrated the icons also. You can see the icons and education section. Then we can go to the services section, and you can see the hover effect on the services bar blocks, like a 3D object moving, and you can see changing color and the icon also, and you can see how they are moving based on the movement of the mouse, the hover effect. And then we can go to the projects portfolio section, that is projects, and we have used the filter effect, that we can filter the projects based on the domain that we have presented here, and you can see the hover effect on the images also. And if we go to the web development, web application, we only have 3 projects, and we can go to the mobile app, we have only 1 project. We have Canva design, we have 2. So this is the filter effect that we have done by using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And when you click on any one of the projects, you will be taken to that image directory for that particular project. You can see you can add more images, and you can move from one image to another image here. And you can also view details by clicking on this project details button. You can see the name of the project, the category and project basic information, and the link to the project and what tools we have used. You can see all this, and also by clicking on this project details button, you can see that it will closes back, and we can go back to our portfolio section. It is available for each and every section, every project. Very smooth animation, and you can see the box effect around it, a 3D block effect. And you can go to the contact menu section. You can see the hover effect on the box, and the icons also integrated. You can see how smooth transition is in place for the each and every input elements and the submit button. This website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile and tab version. And this website also has light and dark mode. You can see here by clicking on this right side light button, you can move to the light mode. This is the light mode. You can see the hover effect, transitions. You can see how the website. You can see smooth transition effects, how neatly they are aligned, and you can see the hover effects in every section. Entirely made like a 3D blocks. Very professional look to your portfolio. Very impressive with the recruiters. You can change back to light and dark mode by clicking on the same button. You can switch between light and dark mode. The website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile and as well as in tab version. You can see this is the mobile version of the website. You can see the smooth transition effect and how everything is aligned perfectly based on the size of the screen that we have, because in the mobile sections we don't have that much amount of space, right? We have in the tab or in the desktop we have lot of space, and we can go to each and every section easily. Mm, well, you can see the filter effect also. This is the mobile version, how neatly they have all been aligned. And you can also change the theme by clicking on this button here. The theme change. From one section to another section using the nav bar. You can see it gives a very professional look to the website. The entire website is made using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. And if you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. The full tutorials are also available on the YouTube channel. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Definitely try to visit the channel for more amazing content. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. And definitely try to visit the channel for more amazing content. There are a lot of tutorials available on the channel, and lot of websites that are built, portfolios, restaurant websites, car rental websites. You can learn front-end development. Uh, Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So now we are going to go to the email input for this responsive portfolio website. This is the home page. Right now we go to the list.html file. You can see the title, you can see the title tag. Then we have the meta elements. Then we have linter from passing CSS file and our main CSS file, style.css file. We have link. You can see this is the style.css file. Then we have link the responsive CSS file as well as picture CSS file and file icon. Then we have the body. Then we can go to the body section. Inside the body section, we have the preloader. This is the preloader. And inside that we have the empty divs. And inside the preloader, then we have the start header. In the header tab, we have the device container. Then we have the justify content routine. This div, which is logo, this abi. Then we have the hamburger button. This for the fast fa bars icon. You can see here. This is the one, the abi, as well as the bars icon. You can see on the right side edge. Then the header ends here. Then we can go to the navigation image. This now we have the div. This close menu. Then we have another table unit inside which we have introduced list item. Inside each list item we have an anchor tag to different each and every section, that is with ID. ID names. Then we have added our random linear shadow active. These are the class names that were given home for the user elements. And same goes for report, services, portfolio, and contact. Then we have a paragraph tag for copyright text, that is not right results. Then we have the for fade out effect and the navbar ends here. Then we can go to the home section. So the home section, in the home section, we have the main div that is effective app. Inside which we have the div effect 1. Then we have the div effect 2 with all these divs inside empty divs. Then we have effect 3, effect 4, and effect 5. So these all divs are used to create these structures. You can see the floating triangle and this circular one, this dash of one, and this all things are created by using these empty divs, by giving them class names, and by using the CSS. We have created these efforts. Then here and here, then we have the container. Inside the container, we have the div text, that is a paragraph element for hello. Then we have the div for auto typing automation. Inside the div, we have a span element, and the here inside this paragraph element, the details would be typing continuously. You can see here the web developer is not entered completely because it is a typing JavaScript that we added here. Web developer, you can see here auto typing animation. You can see this is for the about one. Second, this is for the typing. So now probably at the bottom. Okay, so then we have the typing. Then we have the front end developer, it's heading. Then we have the anchor element for the report, no more button. And then we have the image div, inside which we have image tag for our image portfolio image. The home section is here. You can go to the starting CSS continuously. Import, we are importing the Google Fonts into our CSS file by using the repeated import URL. Then we are using the root. Root is nothing but whatever the values that we want to use in this website. Those values can be added here in the root element by giving them those names, and those values can be called into the website by using var element. You can see var color, var selection fg. Selection fg, you can see. These values are given here. You can see selection fg. The color is added to this particular selection. This is how you call these root elements. And for the dark mode, we use this dark mode. For the dark mode values, we have given the color changing values here. Then you can go for the paper styles. Here we have given the body element. For the body element, we have added the color, font size, line height, background color is given, text color is given to it, and we have added the scroll bar. The scroll bar is added to it in the thumb. You can see the scroll bar. For that background color, border radius is given. Then we have body with scroll bar. Then we have the HTML scroll behavior is stored, and scroll bar BG is transparent, and margin is 0%, padding is 0, box size is border box, outline is none. Then for data heading, we have cursor is given as one text mono. These are values are given: font size, font family, text transform, and then we have added the before and after effect. For then box size in this bottom, these are all the default values that we give. Anchor element, text decoration is nothing but the default text decoration that we have given to the anchor element, like underscore, color. These all values will be removed. For the another list also, we can remove the list type equal to none. Margin padding is also removed. For the image, we are adding vertical align is middle, and maximum width is 100% is given to it, so that it can have its own size in the website. And then we have a container. For that container, we are giving maximum width and margin is auto. And for row, we are giving displays flex wrap is wrap, and then we justify content between is nothing, justify content space between, then outer shadow, box shadow effect is given, and image shadow, box shadow, image shadow. We are calling those root element values by using the var element. And hover in shadow, we are using position relative z index is 1. And hover in shadow, we are adding the box shadow effect when you are hover onto them. And after effect is nothing but the position absolute. Left is 0, right is 0, width is 100%, right is 100%, transition is given to it. So this is nothing but after and before effect. So whenever we hover onto it, the after effect will apply onto it. Then we have alignment center button. For the button we are adding font size, font weight, color, background is given, line height is given, border radius is 30 pixel. You can see the image here. See now home image. So you can understand there. You can see for the button we are adding this style here. We are adding the border radius 30 pixel. That is the reason we are getting the curved edges for the button. Then we have given inline font is none. Translation is all. Then we have added line height is 1.5. Background color is transparent. We have given font weight is given. When for the bottom after effect bottom is equal to 30 pixel. And for the hovering shadow, whenever we hover onto it, block shadow equal to image shadow. So what I have to do when we hover onto it, it will submerge inside the button. The button will be submerged inside and it will look like it will give a 3D button. It will look like a 3D button. Then header section, in the header section, we are adding padding of game, position is absolute, which is 100%, top is 0, left is 0. Then for the effect that we are using position is absolute. For the effect 1, we are using weight equal to 30%, weight equal to 80%. Border is 4 pixels solid. You can see this effect. By creating the entities, we are creating this one. You can see the square box, we are at the right side also. And for the effect 2, effect 2 is giving the effect 3 is the orange one. For that we are adding effect 3, then we have effect 4. For before content you can see that giving these values we are creating this effects that we have used in the website. Using this website. Then effects and lift bound. These lift keyframes is used for animation purposes. And lift bounds is nothing but these elements will continuously move up and down, left and right, top and bottom. This will continuously move, giving this free animation effect to your website. For that, we are using transform translate. So 0%, 100% transport x is 0, 50% translate 25 pixels. So it will move from 25 pixels up and down 0 degrees. You can be 360 degrees if you continuously spin and fading out. And then we have the section title, section subtitle. Then from then we have given padding, text values and value. Text section is exactly the center and display in blog. Color is given to it, text down in uppercase. Margin is little. For the section title H2 element, we have given font size, color, font weight, font family, font size. Then section height, display none. So this is next we can put the preloader, has data and preloader, position is fixed. If it is 0, height is width is given, Q index is given, align index is center, justify complete the center. You can see here, aligned exactly the center. Then preloader fade out, opacity is 0. Then preloader box is given, div, and we have animation delay given to it. The loader animation is having the when a website comes into live, right? So that time it gives a loading effect and then it will display the website. Then auto typing animation. This is for the typing that we have done for the first section. Here you can see font weight is normal, color is given. Display in block, background color, margin width and animation is given. Then we can see the keyframes blink is given, background color. Background color is added transparent to each and every section with 0.9, 50%, 0.9%, 100%. Then we have P before, for that your content is given. In the displays block, heading for the header, lazy element, we are adding the anchor tag. For that anchor tag, we are adding the display, text element center. And we also added to it hamburger button. For that hamburger button, we will display the center, pointer, center, coordinate is 50%. That we can see here. Then this border is 50%. Next we have icon, function is given, color is given. Then we have box button after border radius for 50%. Then we have span element space block, that is given, that is given to it, before and after effect is added given. Now then we have the navigation for the navigation position is fixed. Then is given, padding is given, different box values are added, so you next one. Auto wise auto visibility is hidden. So this navbar will be here until we perform the nav menu icon that is present in the home section. When you click on this button only, the nav menu will be visible to us. Fade out active equal to visible. Index equal to 0.5%. Then nav menu open will be visible. As it is equal to 1, 0, 6, 7, 8, 9. So nav menu is not involved. Close nav menu. So block and show it. Then pointer, texture fronter. And you can see frozen rocket border radius 50%. Now no inner. Then which typing we are adding was this one margin buttons. Then we have added the margin border for it. For the anchor tag, we are adding the text elements. Then the color is added to the tag. Border radius is added to separate after it. We have the copyright text for that one function factor. This is the pixel for the notification. And we can transform here. And you can see on screen full screen of given below on section padding 50 pixel and that is given. Text is given for the frame image, that will be given below. Then we have the paragraph tag. Then for the paragraph tag elements, we are adding the font size from here to color and matching given to it. For the text element, which one we need or we are data. Then for the image, we are given size and border radius of 50%. Because of which only we are getting an exact second photo from image. Then the section comes here. Before that, we will see the navbar. How the navbar works in the navbar works. You can see here. First, we are creating the navbar. Now we are creating by keeping the positions fixed what the visible to sit on. So it is not visible to us. So what I will do is that whenever somebody clicks on the nav menu icon, so whenever somebody clicks on the nav menu icon, so whenever somebody clicks on this nav menu icon, so what will happen is that it will go to the JavaScript library. And here you can see we have created constant, that is nav condition is created, plus nav condition is also created. These values are deferred from the index.html file. And what are we doing? We are creating 3 constants. And we are adding an event listener to onboarding button and close nav button. So what will it do is that it will have show menu or hide menu will be activated. If you think that we are right now with the this section, right? We are in the starting phase. I have clicked on this icon. So what will happen is that we'll go to the show menu and we will add toggle open. So what will this open will do? Open is nothing but that is now we are adding when open. Right? Open is added because of which visibility will become visible and the nav bar will be shown. And if you click on the close nav button, then it will open the hide nav menu function will be activated, and the nav menu class is remove, open will be removed, and fade out effect will take place, and the body scrolling will take place. Suppose it will the nav bar will be disappeared, nav menu will be disappeared, and will come back to the starting page. This fade out effect is added to the section, that is fade out effect is added, and the nav menu will be disappeared, and we will get the main section that we are presenting. Then we can go to the next one, that is the about section. The section. You can see this is the about section. We have the main div, that is the container div, inside which we have the tables row. For the row, we are adding the extra piece wrap, right? And because of which only HTML element, element, that is about new, and HTML element heading tag for educational experience. Then we have another div as row, and inside that div we have the event image, that is portfolio image. Then we have link our div element for social media social icons that we have integrated in our website, and these icons can be seen by using the anchor element. And for each anchor element, we have added the I tag to add the icon into here, that is Facebook icon. You can see Facebook, YouTube, then we have GitHub, Twitter, then we have added Instagram and LinkedIn. And you can see we have added outer shadow, cover shadow, link card. These are all styles that we have already gone through. So these are all styles will be applied to this social media icons. Then we have created about info. In the about info we have paragraph info, about info inner. There is nothing but here we are going to get the typing. I have not entered any data because we will get from the auto typing. You can see this is the one that will be displayed in the about me section, you can see I have created a function here, and here about info timer. What will happen is that this string will be typed into the about section that we have here in the about info email. Here typing speed equal to 7 and content type is HTML. So 100 milliseconds will take to type this data into this paragraph element. Using the JavaScript, then we have auto typing and using JavaScript. Then we have anchor tag for view download, that is for our download view button, and one more anchor tag for our hire me button. Then the above section, uh, then the above section, in the above section we have the skills. Then we have the div, that is row div. In the several tabs we have the skills, experience, and education, three span elements. Then we have the skill section that starts here in the skill section. We have uh, the main div, that is full div. Inside the div, skill div, these and every skill has its own div. This is the div we have. Inside that we have the paragraph element for the skill, that is HTML. Then we have another div for progress in that path, and then we have div for progress bar. Here by mentioning the style, when we click calculation, we are going to have the bar effect in our website, and by using span element, we are mentioning the total percentage of proficiency in that, and we are copying this exact div again for skills. For this purpose, I am copying like 7 skills again. Then we can go to the experience section. In the experience section, and having a div, you can see timeline items. In the timeline items div, this is the main div. Here I am having the div inside which I am adding the icon, that is previous icon. Then we have the span element to mention the timeline, F3 element, heading element, and H4 heading element. Then we have the paragraph element, and the same div is copied again. You can see the timeline item, it is copied again for 2 more times. Then the experience section and see. Then we can go to the education section. In the education section, uh, you can see the same code that I have used for the experience section and it copied here for the education section. Also timeline. Then I have integrated the icon, graduation cap icon. Then I use the span element and the X3 element and paragraph element for adding the data. And the same data is copied again for 3 more times. Which will end the about me section. And let me show you the about me section. This is the about me section. You can see the typing is taking place and the details are getting printed here. So we are about typing JavaScript to it. Then about section padding unified is given. For the about page flex is given. Maximum with padding is added to it. Image box border radius is 5 pixel, padding 50 pixel. You can see here image box. You can see it gives as an impression, that is a 3D viewing website. We have social links. For that, margin experiment center is given. And social links anchor tags, we are adding the height with them font size is given to them. And then for the anchor tags, we are adding the language is given, and more according to the anchor tags, the color will change. You can see these are the anchor elements and social icons that we have, and when we go on to it, we're getting the box effect like the 3D pattern that we have already seen, and the color also is changing because we are adding the whole effect here. Then we have shadow, inspiring shadow of the border radius is 14 pixel. Then we have about info. For that, flex is added, maximum width is added, padding is added, and then we have the info time info paragraph element. For that, we are adding the font size, font height, margin bottom, color is given. And for the report section, report info, family, color, font weight, display is given here. And for tabs, font size, displays are given here. Then you can go to the color, display, flux, animation given, and for the tab content editor text displays now. In skills, you can go to the skills section. Then we go to the skills section. So the skills section, you can see the bar effect. And for the bar effect, we are using the progress. Height is 20 pixels, border width is 20 pixels, the distance will be negative. And for skills item, paragraph element, we are giving the functions color text decoration. And for the purpose bar, we are giving the background color is black. Height is 6 pixels, left is 7 pixels, top is 7 pixels, position is absolute. And as for the span element, we are giving position is absolute. And we are giving the color as black. You can see here the bar is created, and then we are adding the color to it using this panel mode. And for them, we have the education and experience section. Education, experience, experience section. For both of them, we are adding data section. Timeline is given to them. The position is added to them. Then we have flex direction. Maximum width and padding is given. For the before content, width is equal to 10 to 0, 10,000 points given. Position is absolute. This is for that. You can see this box. This is the timeline box for each individual. You can select a 3D button that is unlaunched from the website. This button is created here by the before function that we have in the CSS. And here the that text align is given to them. Then what effect is added to them when we have added the before function to the content as well. Then write info icons for the icons. We have given icon with this given border is given because with icons that we have between this case icons in the experience, and for the education we have the graduation icon, the same icon. The icons span limit color display is given to them, margin to them, text transforms capitalized. You have a full text for paragraph elements, you have no font size, font style, color and margin. Then we have the services section. The services section, the services section. We have the container, then we have the container view, in which we have services, storing for the library. Then we have what we do inside that, we have the service section, service item starts here. Inside we have a div, which is repeated again. Here you can see this is the service item, our div. Inside that div we have div with an icon that is a fake code icon. Then we have statement for editing of it, represent, and paragraph element for some information. The same div is copied again for 6 more times. 6 more times. You can see the service section. And this is the service section. And you can see the 3 divs. We will go on to it. The div moves in this omnidirectional 360 degree. It can move, and you go on to it, and color of the icon also changes. You can see here in the service section that we have in the CSS. You can see that the service item text is given maximum width, displays flex, wrap, and inner. For the text align is center. You can see the data, every data is aligned exactly at the center of the div. Then we have paragraph icon, and for the icon we are adding the color, and we are adding the box shadow for the icon. Then we have the after effect, box shadow effect. Then for each and every icon we are adding the height, width, text align, border radius is given to them. Then we have the after effect for the icon, that is you can see here. Whenever you hover onto it, the icon will come outside. You can see here before it is hover, the icon looks like it's inside the div, and when you hover onto it, it looks like the button that came out of the div. Next we have icon H3 element, H3 element. We are adding the font size and font family values, and the service section ends here. Then we have the portfolio section. Can go to the portfolio section. In the portfolio section, we have the section title, go, and data heading is portfolio. Then we have the H2 element latest work. Then we have the portfolio section starts here. In this, we have the div filter. We are adding the filter here by using the data target and mentioning the values here. By adding those values in our each and every div that we are going to create, we can be able to perform the filter operation in the website. Here I am adding all web application, mobile app, as well as Canva design. And the portfolio starts here. In this portfolio item, this is the first one. We have the car rental website. In this, we are adding the images. You can add data screenshots, as many photos that you want to add about this project. You can add here. Then we have the span element to view the project. This is the button. Then we have another paragraph element for car rental. Then we have portfolio details. These details will appear when you click on the button. You can see here. Now right now we are in the div, and inside the div description div have its element for the project brief. Then we have paragraph element. Then we have another div for project info, and we have another list item to mention the details about the project. Then we have the portfolio item ends here. and the same portfolio design from this point to here is copied again. You can see it is copied again for 6 more times, so that we can be able to add 6 more projects into our website. And you can see here for each and every project where data category is given, right? If you mention this is Canva, I will mention here this is also Canva, this is web application, right? So whenever you click on the filter elements, right, we have the filter elements on the top, right? Let me show you. Uh, just 1 second. You can see here whenever you click on those values, then these filter values will check whatever the data attributes are given, right? You can see here, and here I have data categories web application, right? So whenever I click on this web application filter button, whatever data categories web application is written, those only projects will be displayed. Remaining all will not be displayed. This is how you create the filter effect in your website. And you can see I have created here trends. Let me show you the portfolio. This is the portfolio, and you can see the filter that is all web application, mobile app, Canva. And you can see the hover effect on the image, portfolio image. Whenever you hover onto it, view project will be visible to you. View project will be visible, and view project will be visible. View project will be visible, uh, and uh, and we can go to the CSS. You can see portfolio section, contact validity section title, section portfolio, adding this here, text analysis center, and filter items. We are adding text analysis center. You can see all everything we got exactly at the center. Then we have filter item active, color is given to them, opacity is valid to them. Then we have portfolio item. For the portfolio item, we are adding the definitions. Then for justify content is center, displays man for the hide elements, and show is displays block. So whenever you click on it, whenever you click on the whole section, it will display the details. Text transform is given, position is given, capitalize, then value from size, transition is given to them, and view project, transform transfer equal to 8 pixel, opacity equal to 1, hover effect, and then project counter is given to the portfolio item in the paragraph elements. You can see the portfolio pop-up. For that, we are using text transform is lowercase, and portfolio pop-up is nothing with background position is fixed, 50, width is 100%, height is 100%, index is 1000, scroll is scroll, visibility is hidden. Visibility will become visible whenever you click on the portfolio button. So here this is nothing but, so let me show you the image. So whenever you click on this view project button, what happens is that it will open a new page. Inside that new page, we're gonna have the images that we have added, as well as we're gonna have the details, like the details that we added. You can see the description that you added. Right? The description and these images will be displayed in that new page that will open when you click on this view project button, and when you click on this portfolio works that you have done. So that is done here by using this portfolio pop-up. So first it is visibility is hidden. So what happens is that whenever you click on that, you trigger a JavaScript function. Let me show you that. Taps by term. You can see this portfolio filter and pop-up. So here this is the one filter we have already seen. Filter data category show. It's not portfolio item now. You can see this is the one. So here what we are doing is that whenever you click on it, we are adding an image booster, and whenever you click on it, we are adding this portfolio parent element, and we are creating another new section will open up. New div will open up, and it will display. The display is none, right? For the screenshot display will be none. So next it will preview and display button will be blocked because for the single image it will only show as none. The display buttons preview and next button will be not be visible. If you have more images, the preview button and next button will be added, and you can see that we are adding the data screenshots here. At the same time, we are adding the portfolio environment, and whenever you click on the project, then it will add the active button to it, and we are adding an open toggle. Open is added to it. You can see the open. What is this open? Open is nothing but the visibility will become visible, and you will be able to see the portfolio. You will be able to see the portfolio, and whenever pop-up image is given, you can see here active, and then preloader is there. And whenever you click on the cross button, the portfolio will details, right? It will be there, right? So what is here in stylish photo displacement, right? So what will happen is that it will whenever you click on the plus button, it will open the portfolio details, and whenever you click on the minus button, it will close the details. And at the same time, uh, we have the categories, right? Split data categories will be added to it, and whenever you want to move to the next slide, like you want to see the next image, you can click on the arrow button that we added, and you can be moved to the next section, next slides that you have. Pre-slide also it will work. This is for the pre-slide. So if you want to go back to the slide, for that we have added an event listener and the screenshot dot length -1. That is it's a small function that I have written, and then now we have the plus and minus buttons will be added, which we add and remove. So whenever you click on the plus button, it will open the data, and when you click on the minus button, it will close the data. And this active and this minus buttons are added. And hide all sections will be removed. Whenever you click on the close button, it will close the entire portfolio, new portfolio that was added. And it will go back to the starting page. It will pop up, opacity is given, separator. Then we have the body element. Then the top active font weights are given to them. Then we have the details h3 font weight. These are all the normal values that we give, like normally spine elements, all these values. Look like something new here. Then we can go to portfolio. Then we can go to the contact section. The contact section. In the contact section, we have the section title, data heading, div. Then we have h2 element for getting tags. Then we have the main div that is the row. And inside div, we have the div for each and every one. That is phone, email, and address. First, we are creating a div. Inside the div, we have an icon for phone icon. Then we have span element for phone and paragraph element for the phone number. And the same div is copied again for 3 more times. Then we have another div contact form div. Inside the div we have the form element. Inside the div we have the row, and each and every div has an input element, and with the type is also mentioned. Here, and you can see after that we have a div for our text area. Whenever you want to give more details, then you can use the text area button. Then we have text area. Then we have this data submit button by adding the send message button in the contact section is here. And portfolio pop-up. This is personal portfolio. This we have already seen in the portfolio section. Then we have preview and display buttons that we have already seen. Then feature. We have linked our main JavaScript file, jQuery, we have the type.js, and we have linked JavaScript file.js, animation, plasma fusion animation.js, animation typing.js, and some PDS animation.js to our website, contact card and link card. These all elements have maximum width is given, speed is given to them. This will be visible for the JavaScript. You can go to the styles for the contact one. This is the contact div. You can see the icons, and you can see the form elements are there aligned. That we are using the display community center. And the type time display flex, and we are adding them align them flat to the center. And we have the inner elements, span elements, we are using font size convert also added to them. And then paragraph element, span element, the display block is added. Contact form. Then we have inner grid. Then we have what radius is given to them. Instead of border radius, the curved edges. Just looking at the border radius which are given. Input control. Then have the contact the submit button for the flex. Managing it is given. Texture is given. Padding is given to it. Then see the button below. This one's here. This feature is nothing but whenever you want to change this website has the light and dark mode, right? So whenever you click on the button, you can change the style of it. But that style is not here. And we have the responsive CSS. Responsive CSS is nothing but when you want to make your website responsive, it is available in mobile tab version or in desktop versions. Then we will add this responsiveness to it. Here I am changing the values based on media max width 192 that and medium pixel below screen size value. These values will apply to them. Text maximum, text values will change, margin values will change. That's only no new values are added here. The surrounded only small changes will be there, like the margin values will change, the padding values will change, that's all. You can see font size, that's all. There are no new values added here, we are just changing the margin and padding values based on the size of the uh, size of the device, that's all. And the as profile, go down the filter function is added, boundary attack, and the typing CSS. You can see here the data that is going to be displayed in the starting page, right? In the home section. In the home section, you can see. In the home section, you can see web developer is typed, right? So that JavaScript is done here by using the animation JavaScript that we have used here. And by mentioning the text array, these values will be displayed to in place here in place of this web developer. And with a typing delay of 200, we are raising delay of 100. It means it will first type the data and then it will erase the data and it will write the next data. The animation is done here. Then next text value between current and next text value 2000 seconds. Right here. And the typing is done. This is a small code that is written, erasing and typing. And we are also adding here we are adding the typing effect for our website. And then that's it. So you can see this is the one page. This is the one page for the lightning it. Portfolio in the lightning it. Services in the lightning it. Education, experience, content. So if you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. It takes really a lot of effort for building this project and explaining them to you. If, for more tutorials, please visit the channel. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. The source code is available in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive portfolio website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. And if you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. The full tutorials for different websites that I have built are available on the channel. Please do visit the channel for more amazing content. Now let's go through the website. So let's go to the website. Right now we are in the home section. You can see the type effect, the name Abhiram. You can see the typing effect, and the starting page is done by using typed JavaScript library. And you can see the effect of motion effect for the objects. This is also done by using JavaScript. And you can see the hover effect on the button, 3D button. You can see the 3D button effect and the menu bar. You can see. Now let's go to the about section. This is the about section, and you can see the typing effect here. You can see how the details are getting typed on one sentence after the other. You can see the hover effect on the buttons. You can see the hover effect on the button, the color changing effect. Then we can go to the skills section. You can see we have done the bar animation effect that we have used here to represent our skills, the percentages. And by clicking on the experience, we can go to the experience section. You can see how smoothly we have designed, integrated the icons also. You can see the icons and education section. Then we can go to the services section and you can see the hover effect on the services bar blocks like a 3D object moving, and you can see changing color in the icon also, and you can see how they are moving based on the movement of the mouse, the hover effect. And then we can go to the projects portfolio section, that is projects, and we have used the filter effect that we can filter the projects based on the domain that we have presented here, and you can see the hover effect on the images also. And if we go to the web development, web application, we only have 3 projects. And we can go to the mobile app, we have only 1 project. We have Canva design, we have 2. So this is the filter effect that we have done by using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And when you click on any one of the projects, you will be taken to that image directory for that particular project. You can see you can add more images and you can move from one image to another image here, and you can also view details by clicking on this project details button. You can see the name of the project, the category, and project basic information, and the link to the project and what tools we have used. You can see all this, and also by clicking on this project details button, you can see that it will closes back, and we can go back to our portfolio section. It is available for each and every section, every project. Very smooth animation, and you can see the box effect around it, a 3D block effect. And you can go to the contact new section. You can see the hover effect on the box, and the icons also integrated. You can see how smooth transition is in place for the each and every input elements, and the submit button. This website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile and tab version. And this website also has light and dark mode. You can see here by clicking on this right side light button, you can move to the light mode. This is the light mode. You can see the hover effect, transitions. You can see how the website. You can see smooth transition effects, how neatly they are aligned, and you can see the hover effects in every section. Entirely made like a 3D blocks. Very professional look to your portfolio. Very impressive to the recruiters. You can change back to light and dark mode by clicking on the same button. You can switch between light and dark mode. The website is entirely responsive, that is, it is also available in mobile and as well as in tab version. You can see this is the mobile version of the website. You can see the smooth transition effect and how everything is aligned perfectly based on the size of the screen that we have, because in the mobile sections we don't have that much amount of space, right? We have in the tab or in the desktop we have lot of space, and we can go to each and every section easily. Mm, well, you can see the filter effect also. This is the mobile version, how neatly they have all been aligned. And you can also change the theme by clicking on this button here, the theme change. From one section to another section using the nav bar. You can see it gives a very professional look to the website. The entire website is made using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The source code is available in the description. And if you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. The full tutorials are also available on the YouTube channel. If you like the content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Definitely try to visit the channel for more amazing content. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. And definitely try to visit the channel for more amazing content. There are a lot of tutorials available on the channel, and lot of websites that are built, portfolios, restaurant websites, car rental websites. You can learn front-end development. Uh, Thank you.